wanted to go over some of the things that I've experienced being overweight and what motivated me to get out of these situations. And one of the things that everybody needs to realize is the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make excuses. You are going to make excuses for yourself, and you need to stop. Because a lot of people, they'll say financially I can't do it, eating healthier, but being on a program, it costs too much. I guarantee you, if you add up what you're going to be saving and the amount of food that you buy and things like that, it's not worth it. Plus, I'm like, there's always something that you can give up, whether it's like you're buying clothing or accessories, or you're playing video games, or there's always something that you can do that's much more important to get yourself back to being at the right health. And like me, I'm doing meal replacement program through Isagenix. It's fantastic. I've been doing a great job. I definitely tell people to check it out. But I've had other people go through and they're like, oh, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. And I said, really? How many times do you eat out a week? And they're like, oh, maybe like 3 times. I'm like, 3 times a week? You start adding that up monthly. How much is that costing you? Because if you're like me, they say the average meal is around $6-7, right? Every time you stop to go get fast food. You do that with a full family like mine, 6 people or 5 people now. It really starts taking big chunks. And I eat a lot. One meal was never enough back then. So I just alone, one stop's going to be almost $15 for me, and then $7 for the rest of everybody else. And that changes once you get to a different state with the taxes and whatnot. So I tell people the cost, it's not worth, making that excuse, because it's really not going to go anywhere. And you need to research and figure that out for yourself. That's what's important. Because otherwise you're going to tell yourself, you're going to find a reason why not to do these things. And what I'm trying to tell you is I've made every excuse in the book, so you're really not going to get past me on this one. There's not an excuse I can think of to get you by on this one, because I made each one of those. You're like, oh, and next paycheck I'll do it, or next month, or whatever it is. You're starting out too late, and you're going to wish you would have started earlier. Okay, because my excuses have panned over 10 years now and allowed me to go 100 pounds over what my weight was, what my healthy weight was. I've gone from 323 down to 272 or 273, excuse me. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. You can lose that weight, you can get rid of it. You just have to commit. You have to tell myself this is the most important thing ever, because you feeling better will make you feel great. I mean, that's what feeling better is, right? I mean, I kind of reiterated what I said there. But you're going to feel great. You're going to have more energy. You're going to get more stuff done. I think my wife has been loving it because I'm helping with everything, because I'm just not too tired anymore. I was just too tired. I went up the stairs twice. I'm too tired, because like when I got down to 41 pounds, when I lost 41 pounds, that's the equivalent of a 5-gallon bucket of water that I was carrying on me around. Yeah, you're gonna be tired. And you know what? You're gonna probably realize that you have some areas where you're a lot stronger than you thought you were once you take all that weight off you, because you've been literally walking with that weight on. But to get back to health, what's more important in your health? If you get your nails done, how often a month do you get your nails done? And how much are you spending on that? You can take that away. I used to smoke. Are you smoking? Quit smoking. Say, I'm going to quit smoking and I'm going to lose weight. Quit smoking anyways. But that'll save you the money right there. And between $7 to $9 for a pack of cigarettes, depending on where you live, and most people smoke around a pack a day, that would pay for my dieting program almost twice a month. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I would tell everybody, don't make the excuses anymore. Some people are like, oh, I've heard some people say that they didn't feel good at the beginning of it. And I'm like, well, I would keep on going through, because your body's probably reacting to not having crap all the time. It was a little bit of a shock for my body. I food panicked. I used to pick up burritos at the taco truck on breaks and stuff at my old job, and I'd pick up one and find out which one's heavier, because I'd panic about having more food. I needed more food. I'd panic about still being hungry. Dude, I'm a hangry person. I used to panic about not having enough food. It's all gone. It's all gone. I feel so great. I can tell myself this is enough food. It's about taking control. taking control of yourself. There's no better feeling than looking better and know that you're in control. So no more excuses. Start looking into programs, look into mine. I have the link on the video. If you're interested in what I do, I do that, and I have a healthy meal. I have 2 meal replacements a day with a couple healthy snacks and 1 healthy meal. I'm not starving whatsoever. Okay? I feel great. Everybody's noticing. I get tons more compliments all the time. The only thing that might cost you a little more money, which I think we can all accept, is you might have to buy some new clothes because your old ones don't fit anymore. Okay? I told myself the reason I wanted to take control was no more going to Disneyland and not being able to get on the rides, or some of the rides, because I'm too big to get on that ride and they can't safely harness me in. The same thing happened to me at Universal Studios. It's not their fault either. It's just safety reasons. I have to be strapped in and the machine doesn't fit me anymore. And that's embarrassing. It happens in line with your kids and everything else. And that was nobody's fault but my own. I let it get that bad. So I'm taking control of that. Dang, I'm already down enough I could go and I can get on one of those rides now. I can't wait till the next time I go. And then I hate going to the water park. You're already self-conscious. I'm not going to take my shirt on, so I'm wearing a t-shirt most of the time, and a pair of shorts at the water park. I lived in Las Vegas at the time, sweating my butt off. I can go in the pools, but there's a huge chunk of slides, the fun ones, I can't go on because I weigh too much to safely go down the slide. And I don't know if that means I'm going to shoot out the end like a cannonball because I'm just way too much and I'll go too fast, or would be even more embarrassing is a part of it section gonna fall out because I'm too much weight to go through. But the fact of the matter is I can't do it. And they even have a scale up there. They're telling you, something must have happened because that was all of a sudden thing. That used to never be a thing for years. So take control. Do you want to keep on doing the hand checks to see if your shirt fits, where you go like this to see if the bottom of your shirt comes up and your belly shows? Because I sure didn't like that. You hate going through and you can only find, for some reason, it seems like the really big clothes, like when you start getting up beyond XXX and more, like everybody thinks that you like to wear really bright colored, crazy looking clothes for some reason, which isn't the truth, but I don't know, it just seems that way. Nothing you'll like will ever be in your size or fit right. I mean, do you want to go through that anymore, or do you want to go through and just feel good about yourself, have more energy, and be able to go do things? I want to go still do things with my kids. I still want to go run around. One day when I have grandkids, I want to be healthy enough to enjoy them too. So think about those things. Think about your excuses. And take care of your health. It's the best investment you can. Even if it does cost you more money, which it shouldn't cost you more money, it really won't. That's a trick in your head. It will not cost you more money. But even though if you have extra money, and you want to spend that extra money, spend it on your well-being. My aunt's been saying it time and time again, and I actually love the saying, so I give her the credit for it. Spend on your health today or pay for your illness tomorrow.